Let's Golden State. Alright, let's go. Books.
Nah.
I'll tell them again. I'm playing throwback jersey. Shit.
I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
To the paint. Here's Looney. Nice D from Allen. And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul.
I go to Joe.
Here's Milwaukee.
And, you know, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins. It's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers.
That's his second personal foul.
You know, Clark, with Giannis, it's impossible to keep him out of the paint.
Well, once he gets in there, it's too late. I mean, fortunately, he knows that's his strength, and he butters his bread in there. Still, sometimes he'll bail out a team with that jump shot.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You got to love the heart that Giannis has. I mean, it's just on full display how he loves his team, he loves his community, he loves playing the game, and he really always makes an extra effort to help and support other people. He's an impressive young man.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on him. That's the way you do it.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, B.A., I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All three are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors, his team. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors, his team.
Okay.
Now here's Curry. His last outing, he had 20. Pass to Porter. Over on Antetokounmpo. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first personal foul.
Porter upping his aggressiveness on offense. Good at tricking defenders with the pump fake.
Otto Porter.
That one's off.
Taking 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. And Thompson gets it to go.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And yep, it's good.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Middleton, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense.
Let's go. Go, y'all.
Curry's shot is off.
Golden State foul.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Milwaukee. 4-point game. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
And Thompson gets it to go.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now here's Middleton. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
Chris Middleton.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The former MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Clark, you figure he'll be in that conversation for a while.
Yeah, staggering numbers for him. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see him win a few more MVPs, quite honestly, B.A. All-world talent that you just can't ignore. It's hard to take your eyes off of him when he's on the court.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Basketball.
So both teams making some changes here. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Iguodala's shot is good.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Giannis
And he makes it on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Antetokounmpo. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Poole outside. DiVincenzo with the steal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Toscano. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. He's got 14.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Iguodala. He's off on that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Warriors foul. Gary Payton, the second. That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
You know, the former late first-round pick Hill has really developed into a reliable shooter and wing defender. He's got good speed, gets to the rim with ease, and passes the ball well, too.
Here's Payton. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Matthews. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And they push the tempo in this one. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
You know, when Giannis is being this aggressive on offense, he can be really hard to stop. The defense needs to make an adjustment.
And at this point of the season, Clark, scouting reports should be pretty set. How important are they for teams?
Extremely important. I mean, knowing the other team's tendencies is part of preparing to beat them. So we see some teams who swear by advanced scouting. I mean, it's really a pillar of how they operate.
Golden State foul.
They'll use complex defenses, spot opponents
That's his second
after timeout plays, and really put all of that information. It's about data accumulation and then aggregating that data and using it effectively to hopefully give you an advantage in winning the game.
And he gets the bucket. Hood's got his first points in this one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked to me about signing the extension to remain in Milwaukee. He said, my goal stays the same. Get better day by day, step by step. As long as that's what we're all focused on, why not play for the Bucks 25 years? There is no reason for me to move.
Certainly found a home, Allie. Good stuff there. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now the Warriors with it. They trail by 11. Outside Porter. Pass to Thompson. And the Warriors miss again. And out of Duke University, you know about that place, Greg.
Of course I do.
Rodney Hood, when healthy, one of the more skilled wings in the game.
Yeah, B, I know a little bit about that place. And, of course, with his height at 6'8", he's able to play over the top. A really good secondary playmaker with his vision and patience.
Taking 2 shots.
Well, if you want to get an idea of just how valuable Drew Holiday can be to a team, look at what the Bucks gave up to get him in 2020. A bunch of first-round picks and some pick swaps as well. And they're pleased that they got it.
Pass to Middleton. Allen with it. From deep. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Thompson, no good. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Well, granted, it seems like each year, playing the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, B.A., what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Timeout called, Milwaukee. And on many other teams, Chris Middleton would be the star, Clark. But he plays the Robin role pretty well.
I tell you what, B.A., there is nothing wrong with being 1A on the marquee when you're playing next to Giannis. He's overshadowed by the media because of Giannis, but his game makes a lot of noise all over the NBA.
To the middle. Here's Looney. It's tipped. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Here's Curry. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
They look frustrated right now. Nothing seems to be falling, and it's starting to get to them. He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Jrue Holiday.
Middleton's got 6.
Middleton's so good under pressure. He's always composed and under control.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
Pass to Thompson. From the arc.
Nice shot.
Knocks it down from distance. He's got 10.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Middleton, no good.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Now Thompson. They get it again. The shot by Looney, no good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Jrue Holiday.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Inside. On the wing, Holiday. And here's Middleton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter, but he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Grant.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
Middleton's so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
Back to Curry. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Curry's gotten his first bucket of the night.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Down low. Portis gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 17.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
DiVincenzo driving. Connaughton. And it's blocked.
Well, I tell you what, with that 7'1" wingspan, Otto Porter can provide some shot blocking for you, too.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Warriors pull it in. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season. And the basket by Looney.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Outside Holiday. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Blocked! In transition! All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you.
That's just what we call man-up strength from Middleton. I mean, taking the hit and then kind of effortlessly knocking down the shot as well.
Here's Wiggins.
Andrew
Into the lane.
Wiggins.
Count the basket.
From Klay Thompson.
It's tipped. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Pass to Curry. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 6.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Looney with some nice D.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 12.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
And it also happens to have the same activity.
From deep three-point range. Kept alive. Right side Porter. 6 to shoot. Wiggins for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And the Bucks with the possession here. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Curry's shot is off.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
First team foul.
Here's Milwaukee. The lead is 15. Pass to Nora. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend. And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
To the paint. Here's Iguodala. Doesn't go that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. To the inside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Hey, that's just their first turnover. Overall, they've done a great job taking care of the ball.
And that's one more key to their lead, guys. I mean, they're creating opportunities for each other and not the other team.
Payton, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Iguodala's shot is good.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
Basketball.
Here's Poole. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
You ain't got no cigar?
Milwaukee foul.
Huh?
Wesley Matthews.
Give here.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls.
Jordan. At the line.
And so he makes both from the line.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
To the middle. Here's Nora. Blocked. To the right side. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Golden State basketball.
Okay.
Here's Payton. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Down low. Here's Iguodala.
Good D.
Nora grabs the board.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. He's off on the second. Now the Bucks with it. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Middleton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
The athleticism of Middleton puts defenders in a rough spot. I mean, sometimes you just have to whack him and hope he misses the shot.
And he sinks the second. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 22 points for him.
Oh, boy, good foul.
Here's Matthews.
Wesley Matthews.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Matthews got his first 2 points of the night.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
You know, Wes Matthews plays with that chip and edge that comes from not being drafted. He's a quality player now, and I think that edge has served him well throughout his career.
Pass to Poole. Back to Thompson. It's going to be goes.
What I love about DiVincenzo defensively is his competitive spirit. This guy loves to battle and compete.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo's got 24 points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
The Bucks making a switch here. Outside Holiday to the inside. Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
I like seeing Middleton throw it down like that. Boy, he's a great athlete, and he finishes with a little style, too.
Porter's shot is off. Middleton with it. Poole picks him up. There's the steal. Porter in the post. The kick out, Curry. And they'll get another chance. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Chris Middleton.
And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Versatility in an offensive player always appealing to me. And Chris Middleton is one of those guys who's got great versatility.
The three from Thompson. It's hauled in by Connaughton. Milwaukee with the ball. Pass to Middleton. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Portis gets the bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Man, showing some terrific range. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half. Middleton.
The assist.
And it's Middleton finishing it off.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead. Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on